What is up, guys? Shaddix here, and welcome back to episode 21 of our Pokemon Violet series, where today we're gonna go take on some gyms and stuff. We have not gotten another shiny Pokemon. We did end up doing all of the outbreaks that were here. We do have new outbreaks today, though. We have Combee. What else do we have? We have what is with Flittle? I've had Flittle outbreaks every single day. I literally have like 400 Flittle downs. Wow, how many outbreaks do we have today? Unless there's just literally like none on this side. Okay, there's literally just like none on this side. Alright, so we have Flittle, Rufflet, Golduck, whatever that thing is called. I don't remember. And Combee. So we do have 5 to do later. I like that. Cool. Alright, so I don't think it matters what order we actually do these in now. Okay. Oh no, it just has the numbers permanently there now, instead of like flashing on the screen the way they were. What does Y do? Interesting. Oh, no, yeah, never mind, okay. I'm just big dumb. Alright, so let's go ahead and start taking on some gyms. Do we just kind of want to work our way around the map here? Starting with the grass-type gym? Might as well. Remove destination. We're gonna just fly straight here, I guess. Might as well. So we're officially, I believe, into the post-game. And I still have not looked up how many swords we've gotten. But we will be going to get more of those at some point. Let's see. We're gonna bring in Ceruledge here. Dun 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 dun. Bum bum bum. Alright, Artisan Gym. You're not gonna make me do another gym challenge, are you? Because I really just don't want to do that. I hope there's a lot less dialogue in, like, just retaking on these gym leaders. Hello. Congratulations. Oh, there he is. Avant-garde. Oh, God, look at that smile. He's so happy. You're Shaddix. No, you're the artist grade Shaddix. Aha. It's the champion, actually. Oh, how smug. Each time I recall our artistic battle, I've found myself wishing to face you once again. I'm so very glad that you're here. Praise Mother Nature. I have planned to meet you at the top champion today. And I now have canceled that plan. Okay. Sure. Alright, well. How much dialogue is there? I just want to skip through it all. I imagine these battles are probably going to be a little trivial, only because you all have, like, one singular type of Pokemon. But you'll probably have larger teams, I imagine. You'll probably all have 5 now? Okay, I don't know if I'm just going crazy, but is that windmill turning in a different direction than it was the first time we were here? It's just weird that they would have, programmed that differently in the game. You would think it would just rotate the same direction the whole way through the game and, like, wind wouldn't be a thing. That's actually really cool to see. Alright, let's see how many gym badges we can do in one day. Granny getting it in the back again. She's killing it. Look at that. Look at her go. Look at her dance. Alright, so you have a Lilligant. Alright, yeah, stop with the text-to-speech thing. Come on. Okay, so we do have 5. So we're going to go ahead and Flame Charge here on the Lilligant. Level 65. Okay, that's a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be honest. I'm wondering if we might have wanted to get to, like, level 70. Alright, down goes Lilligant. We're probably just going to Flame Charge our whole way through this. Alright. Alright, level 69. Serena. Tesserina? I don't actually know how to pronounce this thing's name, I'm gonna be honest. Now, I wonder if his ace is still gonna be Sudowoodo. Okay. I hope that's a low roll. Hey, Okay, holy wow, something that's not... Attack foul. Okay, so Flamethrower will now probably be better even with the light screen up from last time. It is still not better, actually. That's kind of surprising. Alright, well, let's Flame Charge again. Alright, Tesserine goes down. Tesserina, anyway? I don't know if I'm just making that name up or what. Alright, now light screen wore off. But my attack is still lowered, so it is now going to be more useful to use Flamethrower, I'm thinking. Alright, Breloom. Or I could just use Psycho Cut, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, was that a crit? No, wow, okay. We just obliterated that thing. Hashtag gains. Arbolivia. Is this the first time we've actually seen Arbolivia? I said Olivia, as if that makes any sense. It is, yeah, because we don't have any, you know, super effective or whatnot. This is a grass normal type, I believe. Alright, please don't kill me. Oh, it used... That's funny. It used grassy terrain. Okay, so Arbolivia here ended up just using... or wasting a move. I hope I can still take it down. I can. Perfect. Oh, I don't know if that crit mattered or not. The grassy terrain might have just barely given it enough HP. And we're getting some bonus HP back. Okay, so you still have Sudowoodo, which is nice. Now, I don't know if using my Terra here is actually going to be useful, because if it knows any rock-type moves, then it's not going to be very pretty for us. So we're just going to not do that. Alright, and it should Terra into a grass-type, which means our not super effective move will turn into a super effective move. Okay, so far so good. Battle's been pretty easy. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if that one lady, the rapper lady, is she gonna have... Are we gonna do another double battle there? Because that'd be really cool. We haven't seen very many double battles. And Trailblaze, so that's not going to do a bunch of damage, probably. We should live. Perfect, okay. Speed rose, but we've already raised our speed a couple times, so I still don't think you're going to outspeed, buddy. And Sudowoodo should go down here. Yeah, okay, we still outspeed. That's what I figured. Alright, Sudowoodo fainted. Honestly, if we could just get through, like, all of these hitters, that'd be so nice. I don't think we will. We'll probably save, like, the last one or two for next episode, and then we'll go do, like, the championship thing or whatever it is we're supposed to do. Now, I wonder if you could just constantly rebattle these guys, like, once a day or something. Righteous and yet gentle, such contrast. Aha. My battles with you are truly a gift. Each time I am made to remember how I felt a long time ago when I first ventured into this world of art. Heck yeah! You were here for the gym inspection in the top champion stead, correct? Yes. Alright. I wonder if we're gonna... I feel like we're gonna be able to battle these gym leaders every single day. Was that it? Was it just as easy as that? I guess we'll find out when we go outside, huh? Now, still, the fighting type gym is still going to be the hardest for us to beat. So we probably want to save that for last to try and get as much XP between now and then as possible. Oh, we don't actually have to heal now, because we could just go to the next gym and heal there. Alright, so when we go into the Lavencia gym, we'll probably use Garganackle and Earthquake. Probably our best shot. I hope we bust in on another stream. That'd be great. I think so far, out of all of the gym leaders, Iono is probably my favorite. Just because of how much energy she's got. Alright, so Shiny Garganackle is going to come in front here, I believe. And then we're gonna skip the fighting. Oh, wait. There isn't a fighting type gym. What am I talking about? There's a star leader that's a fighting type. But we shouldn't actually have any problems here. Cool. I kind of forgot where the gym is. It's somewhere around here. Where are you? Oh, gosh. There it is. Alright, let's head on in. I like that we get to hear the music again. It's so nice. Primera, you're able... You can see I'm not... Primera? Oh, unless... Okay. No, wait, yeah, she thought I was Greta. That's funny. What you're telling me is that right now is the perfect time for us to collab. Heck yeah. We could have collabed this whole time. I just needed to show up. Well, that's nice. Alright, let's go ahead and battle. I love how much longer her sleeves are than the rest of her, jacket. It is a nice jacket, we shall say. I don't even know if this is, like, part of the post-game. Like, I've got to assume it is. Okay, Iono, let's just get into the battle, okay? I like it. Look at us. We look... Oh, is she live streaming from her phone? That actually makes sense. I feel like this is how the first battle should have went, to be honest. With, like, the live stream and, like, talking directly into her phone at us. I don't exactly remember how it went the first time, but I don't think it was like that. Alright, Kilowatt Roll. Starting off strong with a Pokemon that we can't actually use Earthquake on, so we're gonna have to Rock Slide it or something. Oh, wait, do we even have a Rock-type move? I don't know. Oh, we have Stone Edge. Yeah, we'll be fine. Okay, Tailwind. I think that literally just makes super effective damage, not as good, like, great. And bonk. Still took it out in one shot. Perfect. Now, she's probably going to have Palmot, which isn't going to be very good for us. Alright, Belly Bolt. Is that a water electric type? I feel like it is. Earthquake's still going to be super effective. Is that... Aha! Physical move. So Earthquake should still be really good here. Or it isn't. Why is Earthquake... I'm confused. Why is Earthquake a physical move? You would think it wouldn't be a physical move, because Earthquake doesn't involve me actually coming into contact with Belly Bolt. Ow! That hurt bunches. I hope whatever I hit you with next, A, faster, B, it takes you out in one shot. Let's see. What are we going to use next? And the Tailwind petered out, which is nice. Literally, there's just about nothing that we can use. So I'm thinking our best bet is probably Dragon Pulse on Baxcalibur. Or Gunk Shot on Revavroom, but that could miss. So I think Dragon Pulse is still going to be our best bet here. Especially since I think it's a special move, right? Yeah, okay, so we won't be affected by whatever that was called, and I'm sure that flinches or whatever. Oh, wow, it didn't. That's a surprise. I don't actually know why that pops up after it's, like, gone down. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but oh well. Alright, Electrode. What to use, what to use? I mean, we could stay in and hope for the best. I don't remember what her ace is. It got turned into an electric type. I actually have no clue what her ace is. I can't remember. Okay, getting off that electric terrain. Probably not going to help you all that much, I'm going to be honest. Alright, how much damage is that going to do? Ooh. Not even half. I mean, just about half, but... Okay. Okay, so you levitated. Probably, obviously getting rid of your ground weakness, which is fine. Honestly, I'm fine with Electrode taking more hits. Because the longer we go, the more likely it is that electric terrain will be worn off by the time we get to her ace Pokemon. Alright, Lux Ray. It's kind of at this point that I really wish I still had, the other guy, Garganackle. I mean, I might just do this to see if I can get a freeze off. Kind of stall out a little bit of extra time. We still haven't seen a freeze this whole game. Please don't paralyze me. Wow, our first freeze! Wow! An electric terrain should disappear this round, right? Ah, sweet! The exact round that we win. Okay, and another thing is, I know this whole playthrough, I've been calling it Garganackle. That's just what I call it, but a lot of people have also been pronouncing it, Garganical. Which makes sense, but at the same time, I like Garganackle better. So, it is Garganackle to me. Let's see. So it's just going to turn into an electric type, so Crunch really is not going to matter here. But we could still get a freeze off, which would be cool. Alright, come on, hurry up and Terra. Did we even Terra last battle? I don't know if we Terra'd last battle. I don't think we needed to. Alright. It actually would have been nice if their, Pokemon were the same. Like, what their ace was the same. But then, uh-oh. Yikes. But maybe their actual Terra type got changed. I think that would have been cool. Just to kind of throw you off a little bit, now that it's kind of post-game. Alright, so we have Revavroom here. Honestly, probably our best bet. Although, we could just go into Meowscarada and use Flower Trick. Because I guarantee we're going to be faster. You know what? I think Flower Trick will finish it off here. And just in case, I guess we might as well Terra. Just for that added bonus to kind of guarantee the KO here. Go, Terra Orb! Alright. Man, I gotta love this music. Okay, so we are faster. That's good. This should take it down then. Guaranteed crit, extra damage, stab. Alright, we did it. Well, that was easy. Lost a couple more Pokemon than the first gym, I think. But that's literally just because of the type. Alright, Iono has been beaten for a second time. She is back. Or she was back, and now she's just... She's gone. She's done. Alright. Oh, we're back to the live stream. Looks like those viewer numbers... Wow. Yeah, just like a streamer. Numbers. Alright, we should collab like this regularly. Don't go appearing on any other channels, though. I like... Alright. I actually want to know what that says. But I can't read that. I don't even know if that's like actual words. It might be, might not be. I assume it is, but... Alright. Onwards to the next place. What place do we want to do next? We probably want to save the double battle for last, I imagine. We could go and take care of the bug gym next, just because of how easy that gym's going to wind up being. Is that an item? Or, not an item, a move? That is a move. Hey, you. Struggle bug. That wasn't as useful as I was hoping it would be. Alright, where to? We could go ice? Actually, ice probably isn't a bad shout. We could just, like, we can go around the whole map. We'll do ice, then we'll do ghost. Then we'll come over here and do normal, water, bug, and then psychic, I guess. Might as well take the whole trip. Yeah, why not? Shouldn't be too big of an issue. I just saw another item over there, but I'm not going to go back for it right now. Alright, let's heal up. I'm glad you don't have to do more gym challenges. Like, some were easy, but some were just, like, I don't know, not fun. Alright. Terra Orb is charged up. Alright, let's look at the team. Let's bring Ceruledge in for firsties here. And then jump over this and go into the building. I mean, these are going by pretty quick. Maybe we can do all of these today. And then we'll start the next stuff tomorrow. I recognize you. Yeah, I didn't actually take you on not too long ago, to be honest. What is going on? Oh, okay. Love her eyes, though. Eyes and hair, on point. I had to go and change, at some point, my looks. Because I was unaware, when I started this game, I completely missed the feature of being able to, like, change your eyes and stuff like that. Like, we got the hair, the style and color, but I completely missed, like, all the rest of it. So I'll probably do that, like, in between videos and, like, show up as a whole new me. I think we did that in Legends Arceus as well. Alright. Taking on Grusha the third person. Already almost halfway through. We're about a fourth of the way here. Starting off strong with a Frostmoth. What level are you? I assume everything's gonna generally be around the same level. Like, there shouldn't be any levels going up anywhere. Nice, super effective. Raising my speed. Alright, I'm thinking the only reason we one-shot that is because it's Bug and Ice type. Alright, we'll keep Ceruledge out. We'll try and sweep as far as we can with Ceruledge. And then we'll probably bring in my Grass type to Focus Blast them, and I'm gone. Oh, well, I'm not gone. Imagine that. Yeah. Now we're gone. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Gains. Alright, so it knows Water-type moves. So, Garganackle is out of the question. Let's see. We might just go Ironhead on Revavroom here. I mean, it's stab, so we might as well. And depending on how long Revavroom lasts, we might even use Revavroom for the final fight. Alright, Baratic goes down. Easy gains. I think this Pokemon will also get one shot. The next battle is going to be interesting because it'll be a double battle. So theoretically, it should actually go by twice as fast because we have two Pokemon going down at once. Yeah, we should eat that. That should be easy. Defense fell, but I don't really think that's gonna matter. My defense is high enough to where it shouldn't be a problem. That's actually a really cool ice type. Alright. Weavile. Dark and Ice, I believe. We'll stay in for now. Alright, exerting pressure. I'm gonna Terra here, I think. It's honestly probably my best bet. Because this thing's probably gonna be pretty strong. And I don't... My mind's going blank on what happens to Dark-type Pokemon when it comes to using Steel-type moves. Alright, Night Slash. Oh, that's not great. Alright, we one-shot it. Perfect. Alright. Altaria. Alright. So that is a Dragon Flying type. So it's gonna have Dragon Flying type moves. On top of Ice type moves, I don't know if this thing can actually take me down, so we're gonna go ahead and hit this and hopefully one-shot it. And I say hopefully, because Altaria is a powerful Pokemon. It might just finish me off here. Especially with lower defense, actually. Oh no, we're faster. Perfect. So we're at least gonna get in some damage, if not one-shot it. Okay, we just about one-shot it. And then we got the flinch off, and we're faster, we win. Unless it adds some sort of priority move, but I don't think it does. Alright, Altaria goes down. I forgot we actually had the chance at a flinch. Alright, third gym battle is down. Yeah, I think we can probably get through all of these today. If we have to go a little longer than usual, we will. I wonder if there's going to be any of them that are actually going to cause me some, like, actual problems. And that are going to be a little harder to beat. Because it's not like I'm crazy over-leveled. Like, some of my Pokemon are just barely higher level than theirs. And I mean, like, just barely. Like, not some of my Pokemon aren't even level 70 yet. And these are all, like, level 65 to 67. On the way down the mountain, we're going to the Ghost-type lady next. Alright. So, I think we're going to keep Ceruledge out. And maybe bring out... Who do we want to use? I kind of want to use Iron Bundle here. Just because. Just because I want to use a shiny. I want to use, like, all of my Pokemon if I can through these gym battles. And we're already about to be halfway through. And it's actually very possible that we don't even double battle here. I imagine we would, though. Hey, we have a Glaceon here. That's cool. Montenevera. Kind of reminds me of Mountain Everest. I think it's supposed to be like Mountain Everest, so it's Mountain Evera. I think that's cool. I like that. I like how the Pokemon Center ladies even, like, greet me as a champion, which is cool. Alright. Let's head over to this gym. Which is up the hill, so I don't know where I'm going. Why, hello, Bergmittens. Alright, in we go. So after this, we need Bug, Normal, Water, and Psychic. Oh, duh, wrong lady, what am I doing? Why, hello. I am the new gym inspector. I wonder if the final gym is gonna have, 6 Pokemon? Like the final one we take on, no matter what it is? Probably not, because then it would have to kind of program every single gym leader to have an extra team member on, you know, depending on which gym you take on last, which is like a 1/8 chance. So yeah, I imagine they're all only gonna have 5. Alright. Drink some of that coffee. Alright, so the question is are we still double battling here? I hope so, because I actually like the double battle gym leader. Ah, yes, cool. We are still double battling, and you are still starting with Mimikyu. A little bit of a yikes, but that's fine. Alright, let's see. We should probably break the Mimikyu disguise, like, right off the bat. And we'll just use... I don't know, I guess Ice Beam? I don't know if you can actually get a freeze off on Mimikyu right off the bat, and that Mimikyu is fast. Like, if it's only breaking the disguise, I don't know if you can actually freeze it. I don't know. Shadow Ball seems so much less intimidating. Eek. Okay. So that thing's definitely slower than everything on my team, so I can't even attack that this round. That's a little bit of a yikes. What does Helping Hand do? Assist an ally by boosting the power of that ally's attack. We're gonna Helping Hand Cerulege here to maybe, hopefully, take down Mimikyu right now. This actually might be the first time I've ever legitimately used Helping Hand in a game ever, and it still wasn't enough. Man, now I'm mad. Alright, Phantom Force on the Iron Bundle. Okay, unfortunately, we're gonna have to Shadow Ball you, and maybe, I guess, Ice Beam Mimikyu. Okay, shouldn't take me down. Yeah, Cerulege, not as good of a Pokemon as I thought it was gonna be, to be honest, and that's a shame. Really is a shame. Alright, my next move on Iron Bundle here is probably going to be the swap out move. That way it still gets a XP from the battle and doesn't actually die. Unless something is faster than it, which is possible. Alright, we have Spiritomb and Houndstone. Interesting. So actually, a Houndstone will be perfect to switch out on my water move. Alright, so we're going to Shadow Ball the Spiritomb, and then we're going to Flip Turn. Oh, wait, does it resist? I guess it resists, huh? Oh, well. Not a big deal. Still getting Iron Bundle out of there, which is good. To bring in probably Baxcalibur, to be honest. Ooh, no. We're going to bring in Revavroom so we can bring out Baxcalibur and Terra type for their Terra. Which I think is exactly what we did in the first game. Okay, so this is a Ghost Dark type, which is going to make it a little more difficult to deal with. Oh. Please be on Cerulege. Okay, good, it's on Cerulege. Only reason I say please be on Cerulege is because Cerulege was already so low at that point. And I think because we're faster, we still get to take out Spiritomb here. And then Crunch can go ahead and go down on this guy. And, of course, you have a priority move. I didn't think about the priority move, so there's that. Alright, Phantom Force did more damage than I would have liked, if I'm being honest. I know this isn't the best idea, but I'm not worried about Meowscarada going down here, to be honest. We're gonna Flower Trick the Spiritomb so that we can super effective Assurance the Houndstone. Alright, down goes Spiritomb to just get it out of the way. And then her final Pokemon should be coming in here. And I don't remember what that was either. Oh, Houndstone didn't go down. That's actually kind of a surprise. Toxtricity, that's what it was. Now I remember. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to you know what? We're going to go ahead and just get rid of this Toxtricity entirely. And then Houndstone can go ahead and just go down on the next turn. Because I think we're both going to be faster than both of these Pokemon, so... I don't think Houndstone's going to be able to get rid of either of these Pokemon. And I'm sure between these two moves, this Toxtricity is going to go down. Alright, Flower Trick. How much damage are we going to do? Over half. That's perfect. And Assurance takes it down. Alright, down goes Toxtricity. And Meowscarada actually winds up going down. Let me just move this, hang on guys, while we battle this Houndstone. Alright, so Houndstone's gonna go ahead and get out of here. And this was another easy battle. I don't think it really matters that we didn't click on the right thing. Alright, Houndstone goes down. That's 4 gym leaders down out of 8. Only 4 more to go. Honestly, that was pretty easy. Another one of the harder gym battles we're going to have to deal with is the normal type gym. Like, I know we have Focus Blast, which, I don't know, is it still Focus Blast? Oh no, Focus Punch was the one I was remembering that we got rid of. I couldn't remember. Alright, so we have Normal, then Psychic, Bug, and Water. Normal's next, though, I think. Normal or Water. One of the two. Meowscarada's really going to mess up that Water-type gym with Flower Trick. I'm probably going to one-shot everything. If I Terra at the beginning, I'm so fast, I will probably one-shot everything he sends out. Actually, I kind of want to give that a test, so we're going to bring Meowscarada, put that out front. I can leave from here, though, right? I don't even have to go outside? I don't. Alright, so we'll go to the normal gym in just a second. That's not what I pressed, so I don't know why that did that. You can't take a flying taxi there, then why even have the symbol? Alright, so let's go ahead and leave. Alright, the water gym is honestly probably going to be just about the easiest one. Although I could make an argument for the fact that the, the bug type gym is still going to be the easiest, just because there's not that many, like, crazy bug types in the game. They're still bug types, so the base stat total isn't great. Like, as bad as Ceruledge has been during this playthrough, it's probably the weakest member on my team. It's still probably going to one-shot a lot of things in that gym. I hear that Gimmighoul. We still need to evolve Gimmighoul at some point. I think after the series is done, I'll probably have a video or two going through and, like, collecting all the Pokemon in the Pokedex. But I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Oh, I hate this city. I'm going this way. I am not taking cutscene elevators today. No thank you. Alright, and we are at the top. We still gotta go find all those swords as well. I know where a couple are now. I did some exploring on my own yesterday as I was doing the outbreaks, and I actually came across like 2 or 3. One of them I know exactly where it is, and it's actually nearby here. We're not gonna go get it now, though. We'll go get it later on. It's by the docks, I think. Oh wait, is that where it is? Oh god, I might be misremembering. I don't remember. Just looking around, I'll be able to, like, remember that was the thing. So that's good. Alright, gym leader number 5. Coming in. I don't know if this is a bad idea. I'm gonna Terra right out the gates here. Alright, come on. Oh. Oh, that's water. Okay, so it's supposed to look like that. The back walls were all, like, moving. I'm like, oh no, that hurts my eyes. It's supposed to be like that. It's water flowing. Dude's got 2 eyebrows? Is that what's going on here? Or is one his eyebrows and one's just like a patch of hair? I guess? Yeah, I guess that's it, huh? Alright, Veluza. You're going down. The only problem is gonna be is if something... Oh wait, we lose our dark type defensively, so nothing's gonna have super effective damage here, actually. Except for maybe his last Pokemon, and I don't even know what his last Pokemon is. It has been a long while since I've done any of these gyms. His final Pokemon could literally be anything. Like, some I remember, like, towards the end. Wait, do I? Maybe Sudowoodo is the only one that actually stood out. Sudowoodo and Staraptor, actually. Alright, so we one-shot the Veluza. Like that, gotta love it. Alright, Pelipper. Now, see, this is a hard one. If we can't one-shot this, it's gonna be an issue. Because it's probably gonna know flying-type moves. Alright, come on. One-shot, please. Oh no, my whole strategy! Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that really did hurt. Oh, gosh. Oh, no, that's even worse. Uh-oh. We're swapping. We're gonna swap out to... Oh, God. Probably Excalibur. Just to get rid of the confusion. We keep our Terra when we switch in, I believe. But we don't keep our Terra if we faint. So we have to make sure that we don't faint here. Ow. Does that guarantee a confusion? I think it might. But it wouldn't be the first time that the other team has gotten hacks off, like, every time. That's happened a lot. Alright, going with a max potion. Alright, so far this Pelipper is definitely going to be, like, the hardest thing for us to have dealt with. Alright, Freeze Dry is also would have been a good move. But it's known by, our our, Iron Bundle as well. So I guess that's not too terrible. So we might as well keep, no, actually, we're gonna swap Excalibur out just to, get rid of the confusion. So, yeah, we're gonna have no problem in this gym, because we also have Excalibur and Iron Bundle in the back pocket, both of which know the Ice move. That is super effective against Water type, so we'll have absolutely zero problem here. Alright, this is not dual typed with something that resists grass, so this should probably one-shot. Awesome. You'll love to see it. Alright. Iron Bundle goes up a level. Rain finally stopped, which is nice. Wug Trio is actually, I think, double effective, super effective against grass, because I think it's water ground type. And then we get to see what its final evolution is, because I do not remember our final evolution. Final Pokemon is. Alright, bye-bye Wug Trio. Crabominable. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so hopefully we can one-shot this, because if not, it's going to know an Ice-type move, and it's probably going to hurt quite a bit. Alright. And I mean, actually, even if it hurts quite a bit, as long as we're faster, all we have to do is tank one hit. There's no way this isn't going to be a two-shot. Alright, crab fella. Okay, we are faster, so all we have to do is tank one hit. Or it'll just one-shot. I honestly, with Crabominable's stats, its defensive stats, I didn't think we would one-shot it. I thought we'd probably leave it in the red, but you know what? That's fine. Unless Crabominable's defensive stats are just terrible, and it looks a lot beefier than it is. That's actually highly possible. What a refreshing loss. My mind is as clear as still water. Alright. Alright, yeah, I need you to stop talking to me so we can go visit the next gym leader. We only have 3 to go. And next on our stop is going to be the normal type gym. Alright. I think we're going to keep Meowscrata out front, though. Because with the normal type, it's actually going to be best to have Focus Blast. Alright. Alright, perfect. Alright, we're going to come up over here. Medali East. Yes. The gym... Why are you, like, talking about the gym test? That's long gone. You should be talking about the champion, because that's me. Is this where I think it is? Guys, I think there's actually a sword right up here on top of this rock. I think I found it here yesterday during a Magnemite outbreak. So you know what we're going to do is we're going to go see if it's right there. Is this where I think it is? This might not even be where I think it is. It's not where I think it is. So don't listen to me, never mind. Let me just check the other side of town, because this could be where I think it is. It's just the wrong side. But no, I'm thinking this is not the right place. No, it isn't. Okay. Didn't think so, but that's fine. Alright, into the gym we go. Alright, and we get to battle you again. The question is... No, he should still be normal type. Because he's a dragon type. No, flying type. Yeah, I think. In the Elite Four there. Alright. Yeah, no wasting time. Let's get back. Let's immediately get into the battle. You'll love to see it. No nonsense. I never noticed the Squavit painting in the background. I actually really like that. I love those styles of paintings. Like in the back there. You see that a lot in like a lot of Japanese or Chinese styled restaurants. And stuff like that. And I just really love the whole style. Alright. Time to battle Gym Leader number 6. Gym Leader Larry. Living it up like Larry. I don't actually know if this is dual teched with anything. Not gonna lie. It might be. Might not be. We unfortunately have no stab for fighting. But we do have Aura Sphere, which never misses. Oh, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all. I'm actually starting to think that Flower Trick is still going to be our best bet here. Because we're guaranteed a crit. Yeah, that did way more damage. Still a 2... still would have been a 2-shot if we had just used it from the beginning. But, oh well. We knew this one was going to be the harder gym to deal with. Just because of the lack of anything useful. Alright, Braviary, though. We can actually bring in Knuckle Stack for that and use Stone Edge and probably one-shot it. Braviary is going to be really fast, though. Alright, Garganackle. Hashtag shiny. We've not seen Braviary very much in this game, but it's cool. That's really going to hurt. Oh, but it didn't matter. Alright, it's lowering its defense and special defense. It should easily one-shot. Yeah, okay, down it goes. Alright. Cool. Komala. So we want to get you out of there. I literally think everything on our team is weak to fighting is the problem here. So... We're gonna bring in Excalibur, our chonkiest Pokemon. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that we overlooked something so simple. I don't know why I was talking about fighting. I don't think Komala has any fighting type moves. So that shouldn't really matter all that much. How much damage? 85, 85, 100. Or 70. I don't know why I said that. Ooh, yikes. It's gonna be a 3-shot. But that's fine. Okay, so if we take it down this turn, which we should hopefully be able to swap out before the sleep kicks in, and then that gets rid of Yawn. Hopefully. Right? It literally slept still, so you can't do that strategy anymore. That actually sucks. Alright, well, let's get rid of the Dunsparce here. Okay, so Excalibur is, like, out of the running. I might honestly, for the final Pokemon, just go in and Iron Head it with Rivaroom. But for now, I'm just gonna go Ceruledge for the speed here. And essentially hope for the best. I don't think we're gonna have any problem beating the gym. We're just gonna lose more Pokemon than any of the others. Is that a 3 or a 2 link? I think it's only a 2. Yeah, because the 3 link is a lot, uh-oh. Ow. The 3 link is a lot more rare. It's like a 1 in 100 chance. We're actually gonna Flamethrower here in the hopes of getting a burn off. I don't know if we can burn with the other move. Alright, so that hurt. We're not gonna bring out Garganacl. There's no way we outspeed this thing with Garganacl. So I'm honestly thinking just Iron Bundle it up. For maybe an Ice Beam or a Flip Turn or something. Probably Ice Beam. Yeah, in some lights it doesn't look silver, it looks black. Which is what threw me off when we were in the, like, post-games, like the ending in the last video or the video before that. We're just gonna stay in for now. We will be using the Steel type Revavroom Terra, though. Alright. Ice Beam, not that it's gonna stay super effective. Alright. Alright, time for the Terra Staraptor. This one threw me off so bad. Because the game expects you to bring in fighting types for the normal types, so it brings up a flying type. Which is an absolute nightmare. I'm actually surprised we lived. Alright, so we don't even need, whatever it's called. We don't need a Terra because the Staraptor was a 2-shot. Alright, we beat Larry with only 1 fatality. That's what you like to see. Yeah, a 3rd serving. You're the only person, gym leader-wise, that I've beat 3 times. Alright. And anything worth saying, or are we just getting out of here? I think we're just getting out of here. Alright, perfect. On to the second to last gym. Which is... what type? Bug. So we're gonna go ahead and bring in Ceruledge here. Although any ice type like Excalibur would probably be good too, but I guess that doesn't really matter too much. It's a good backup, at the very least. Alright, wrong thing. Alright, Medali, we're going over here to Bug Lady Town. Alright. Guys, we can do this. I know it's already been a little over 50 minutes, but with only 2 gyms left to go, I would like to... You know what? We'll save the last gym for next episode. But we're gonna finish this gym today. We'll finish the Psychic gym tomorrow, and then go into the school business thing, or whatever it is. Because I don't actually know what's gonna happen after we beat the last gym. Like, if we're gonna be forced into going to do something literally immediately. Because that's happened a time or 2 so far. Normally they're battles with Nimona, though. But I guess we'll just have to see. Alright. Hello. Alright, you are the last lady I'm taking care of today. I just noticed the spider web thing on her, like, dress there. That's interesting. I like it. Alright, let's go to the olive. The giant olive. The one thing that I would probably say I would want to do again. Although we could do it at literally any time. We could go play olive soccer. I wonder if you were to use the Union Circle, if you could literally play a game of giant olive soccer with, the lady. Has the gym battle always been up here? Why did I think it was on the olive field last time we did this? Maybe I just wasn't paying attention that early in the game, because we did take this one on second. So that was like early days. I see a tower in the background that likely has a Gimmighoul on top of it. Alright. Starting off with the low kicks. Honestly, probably could have seen that one coming. The bug types in this game aren't crazy good, unfortunately. She's probably going to have a Heracross, though, I imagine. She's probably got this, the, like, green gangly thing that, you know, comes from the ball guy. Then this, then Heracross. What else do I think she's going to have? I don't remember what her ace is. So we'll have to see when that time comes. And then just one other Pokemon, I guess. Oh, she's gonna have Fortress. Oh, that's a Steel Bug type. Right? I don't actually know. It's like a slightly different form, it looks like. Okay, good. So that's not real Curse. Alright, what do we got? Attack. Defense. Ooh. I'm thinking regular Flamethrower is the better choice now. Alright. Down goes Fortress. I don't know why. Wasn't expecting Fortress. Haven't seen Fortress in a while. And there's the Heracross. Which is really going to hurt if it hits me. Because I think it knows fighting type moves. Bug fighting. Alright, flame charge time. Ooh. Not a 2-shot. A little bit of a yikes, and that's gonna hurt quite a bit. Yep. Owie. Oh, did we crit? Or just high roll? No, we crit. Okay, cool. Alright, so what we're probably gonna do is bring in Iron Bundle for the last fight. And Terra that one. Spidops. That's an interesting choice. Oh, wait, no, you still have 2 Pokemon. What am I thinking? I was sitting here like, why would you use the Bug type when you still need to go Bug Terra? But I guess that's why. Alright. And that's the green gangly thing I was talking about. Ooh, could use Stone Edge on Garganackle here. Might try that just because. I don't think it's going to be able to one-shot me, but we'll see. Alright. Alright, super effective, but that's fine. And we missed. Epic Games, so you get a free hit on me. Let's try that again. Brick Break. Let's see if we hit this time. Stone Edge. Awesome, we did. Took it out. We might as well stay in. I don't really think there's any point in us leaving. Alright. Oh, it's Ursa Ring. That's right. I remember you using Teddy Ursa now. You know, originally. Alright, Ursa Ring it is. There's zero chance you're faster than me. Or that I'm faster than you. I don't think, anyway. I like how she had to grab her hat so it didn't blow away. I like little details like that. That's great. Look at your little antlers. Okay, so it's looking like Ursa Ring no longer evolves into Ursaluna in this game. Don't kill me. Oh, we actually lived. Don't miss. Thank gosh. Bonk. Oh, easy gains. Not that this is gonna matter. Alright, so I'm just gonna bring in literally anything that's gonna be faster, and I think that faster Pokemon is gonna wind up being Meowscarada, and we're just gonna Flower Trick it. Because it's going to guarantee crit. We're high enough level. Just that way we don't take any extra damage here that we don't need to. Alright, perfect. Yeah, and I think because of the crit, it turns it to neutral damage instead of not very effective damage, which is very helpful. Alright. That's 7 gym badges down already. Or, well, gym rematches, I guess, technically. Alright. And that's that. Now we gotta go heal up our Pokemon, though. What do we want to do for the Psychic Gym badge? We're definitely going to want to use Dark-type, which probably means what we're going to want to do is Baxcalibur Crunch our way through, I'd imagine. Let's take a look at our things, see what we can do. I'm going to start with Revavroom and use Assurance. And then we'll try and hold out using Baxcalibur for as long as possible. Yeah, I think that's the play. But that's where we're going to leave it off for today, guys. We are going to take on the last gym tomorrow and then see what's next in the post-game here. But let me know if you guys are enjoying the series down in the comments below, and leave a like if you did enjoy. And as always, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next video. Peace.